René Descartes, the great French mathematician of the 17th century, it is on page number 53. René Descartes, the great French mathematician of the 17th century, liked to lie in bed and think. One day, when resting in bed, he solved the problem of describing the position of a point in a plane. His method uh, was a development of the older idea of latitude and longitude. In honor of Descartes, the system used for describing the position of a point in a plane is also known as Cartesian system. See the figure 3.4, and the René Descartes timing was 1596 to 1650. Now exercise 3.1 is there. There are some questions you have to solve. All the question of this exercise. Now page number 54. The point is 3.2 Cartesian system. If you studied the number line in the chapter on number system, on the number line, distances from a fixed point are marked in equal units positively in one direction and negatively in the other. The point from which the distances are marked is called the origin. We use the number line to represent the numbers by marking point on the line on a line at equal distances. If one unit distance represent the number 1, then 3 units distance represent the number 3. 0 being at the origin, the point in the positive direction at a distance r from the origin represent the number r. The point in the negative direction at a distance r from the origin represent the number minus r. Locations of different numbers on a number line are shown in figure 3.5. Descartes invented the idea of placing two such lines perpendicular to each other on a plane and locating points on the plane by referring them to these lines. The perpendicular lines may be in any direction, such as in figure 3.6, but when we choose these two lines to locate a point in a plane, in this chapter, one line will be horizontal and the other will be vertical, as in figure 3.6c. These lines are actually obtained as follows. Take two numbers lines, calling them x dash x and y dash y. Place x dash x horizontal as in figure 3.7a and write the numbers on it just as written on the number line. We do the same thing on y dash y, except that y dash y is vertical, not horizontal. See the figure 3.7b. Combine both the lines in such a way that the two lines cross each other at their zeros or origins. See the figure 3.8. The horizontal line x dash x is called the x-axis and the vertical line y dash y is called the y-axis. The point where x dash x and y dash y cross is called the origin and is denoted by 0. O. Since the positive numbers lies on the direction OX and OY, OX and OY are called the positive direction of the x-axis and the y-axis respectively. Similarly, OX dash and OY dash are called the negative direction of the x-axis and y-axis respectively.
This is x, and here it is the x dash, and here this is y and this is y dash. and this is the origin O. You can put here it is the 0, 0. Now here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4. So this is our number line, and this is -1, -2, and -3. Here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, and downside is -1, -2, -3, -4. This is also number line, but one is horizontally and one is
vertical, and their intersection point is uh, O. O is the origin. Next page 56. You observe that the axis, plural of the word axis. Axis is a plural word of axis. Divide the plane into four parts. These four parts are called the quadrants. One fourth part, numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, anti-clockwise uh, from OX. See figure 3.9. So the plane consists of the axis and their quadrant. We call the plane the Cartesian plane. So the plane consists of axis and these quadrants. We call the plane the Cartesian plane or the coordinate plane or the XY plane. The axes are called the coordinate axis.
so from this is x, this is x dash, this is y, this is y dash. So this is known as the x-axis, and this is known as the y-axis, and this plane is known as the xy plane or Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. So this is from we will start from OX anti-clockwise. So this will be the first quadrant, this will be the second quadrant, this will be the third quadrant, and this will be the fourth quadrant. So this is x-axis, y-axis. This is the origin. This is we will start from the OX in anti-clockwise. We will get first quadrant, then second quadrant, then third quadrant, then fourth quadrant, and this plane is known as the Cartesian plane or coordinate plane or XY plane,
and this axis is known as the coordinate axis. Both the axes are called the coordinate axis. See the figure 3.9. Now let us see why this system is so basic to mathematics and how it is useful. Consider the following.